Hey Scorpio, what's up? So we are going to be doing your universal messages. This is the fourth time I've had to do it because my hair is pissing me the frig off. So anyways, pretty much what's going to happen is I'm going to read you messages, and whatever comes up, I'm going to tell you. If there's additional messages, I'll add it. Okay? So your song is it's another one with like Little Kim, Missy Elliott, and Left Eye. Imagine Left Eye from TLC. All right, ready? This is ladies' night. Yeah. See if any of the ones that came up come up. Okay. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Yeah. So like. So pretty much like when we fear something, that's like what we know needs to be healed. Say like you're scared of somebody leaving. Obviously that's abandonment issues. So it's kind of like you would do the opposite and like not care if they leave. If somebody leaves, like you let them leave. If they're supposed to come back, they'll come back. You know, if they're supposed to be in your life, they will. If they're not, maybe they're only supposed to be there for a season to teach you a lesson. You never know. You never know why somebody comes into your life, right? But either way, it's good to feel good, right? We all like to feel good. We don't like to feel miserable. In stillness I receive. Yeah. So the more still you stay in solitude, in quietness, and spend time with yourself is when you'll really like find things about yourself, like the trigger, like like the abandonment. Like if you didn't really know that you still had abandonment issues, which sometimes we don't. We just think like everything is what it is, right? Like we don't think like, my thing is premiering right now on a different channel. But yeah, so they come on at 11 every time. So anyways, so like whatever you like fear, you might not even know that you fear. You might not even know it's something you need to heal because some people just don't know that kind of thing, Okay. Left eye. Okay. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. Yeah, like I said, once you like step out of your own way, stop self-sabotaging yourself, that's when like the universe can come in and give you what it is you deserve, what you want, and give it to you even better than you thought it was going to be. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. Right. So like it says all the time, like what we put out is like what we receive back. But when people say that, I don't really think they think about like putting joy out there. They think more like, I don't know, like I don't feel like they think about like the fact that like you're supposed to like put love and stuff out. I don't know. I just don't feel like people think of it like in that way. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Yeah, like see, like I always say, like she has like those hands on her, like kind of being like, okay, I'm here to help you, like like let go. Time isn't real, it's an illusion, so it's like just let the universe take over anyways. I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. Yeah. So like again, like if you fear something, just know like it's something to show you. Like it's your shadow side. It's saying like, hey, like this is something you should like pay attention to because it can like better your life. Okay. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen yet. So doubt's really not like a fun thing to have. Like when we don't know all the answers and we go searching for them, that's kind of like when we make up our own stories that lead to traumatic, whatever, that could not even be real. You could feel certain feelings that, yes, they are validated. Yes, whatever, you're allowed to feel whatever you want to feel. Nobody can tell you like, oh, you shouldn't feel like this. Like, screw off, okay? Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay. So like my kid, right? Like he'll hit me or something and I'll be like, ow, that hurt. He'll be like, I didn't even hit you hard. I'm like, doesn't mean it didn't hurt, right? Like you can't tell me like just because you think you didn't hit me hard doesn't mean that you didn't to me. And my body didn't feel it. Right? So it's like we have to let go of the expectation. You could assume that something has already happened. It's kind of what you're supposed to do. It's called law of assumption. If you want to look up Neville Goddard. But yeah, like there's law of attraction, there's law of Karma, there's polarity, like duality, like receptivity, no. Give and take. What is the other one? Reflection? I forget. But pretty much like, it's also like what you say, like kind of what you are too. Like if you're like, oh, don't call the black kettle pot, whatever. It's pretty much saying like, don't say shit when you do the same shit. Like don't be a hypocrite, you know? Because that will come back to bite you in the ass too. And that's another thing. That's another one. Okay. So anyways, so if you say, okay, that person's a pain in my neck, and then all of a sudden you start having a pain in your neck, you're literally talking it into existence without even understanding. Like if you feel like you're like holding the world on your, like holding the weight of the world, you know, on your back, they say that, your back might start hurting. It's because like you'll have that feeling of feeling like, oh, that was the thing. You've had a no supportive vibe earlier in the first one. So maybe you do feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders or on your holding it on your back or something. So if you're having like shoulder problems and it's like, you know, hurting or like you're tense, it can be from your words, because what we say is what comes into existence. What things become, thoughts become things, and feelings become, you know, whatever. So it's like it becomes a habit. So it's like you have to really think about like what it is you're saying, okay? And I'm gonna do a video about that. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. Yup. So like I said, if things just aren't working out, try to like let go. Stop trying to control the situation. Stop feeling like you have to fix it or do something or figure it out, and just let it flow, you know, organically. Because it will come so much better. And like, I know like it's hard, like if you feel like you want to be with somebody and it's like not working out, and it's like it's difficult, especially when we feel lonely or have abandonment problems, because it's like, even though you might feel abandoned and they might make you feel like crap, like it's okay for people sometimes to stay in that energy because they're so used to it, because it's a comfort zone. So when people are actually nice to you, sometimes it can feel really awkward and you feel defensive over it because you're not used to it. So it's really weird, but it's true. I learned. Okay. I'm like, I learned as I look at the time, because I have therapy. I don't know what the fuck to talk about in therapy anymore. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. Yeah. See, you have a lot of having to feel good cards. So maybe you're not feeling good right now, and I'm sorry that you're going through whatever it is you're going through. If it is something, I don't know if I said this in this one or the one before it, but you know, it's saying like, it's a ladies' night. So maybe like you have to hang out with your friends more. Maybe like, you know, you're not feeling supported by something, somebody, whatever. And it's like, so when you feel like that, go to the things that make you feel supported. That's what I was trying to say in the other one, and that's why I stopped it. Go to the things that make you feel supported. Like if you don't feel supported, ow! I smashed my finger in the window yesterday because I was not being nice to baby boy. I felt really bad. It was very stressful yesterday. Very stressful day. Not even really stressful, just like and it was more so because of him, nothing else. But yeah, so if you don't feel loved, if you don't feel supported, and it's because you're focusing on it from a certain person, that's what you're relating love or support to, is how that person's treating you, how that person's making you feel, right? But you're also giving that person control over your feelings, so you're giving your power away at the same time. So when that happens, when you don't feel a certain type of way, but you have people in your life, or you have situations in your life that are working out for you, that do make you feel good, those are the things you need to start focusing on. So if, like, again, somebody's not showing you love, you feel like you're not loved, unloved, go to people that show you that they love you. And it's weird. It's weird to think that, but what you feel is what you attract. Is what you attract. So it's like, if you're not feeling supported, you're not going to get supported vibes back to you. So it's like, you have to go to people or go to things that you feel supported in, right? That believe in you. If you don't feel like you're being taken seriously, go to things that you know. But it's also like, you're not supposed to go to external things for those things. You need to feel it within yourself, because that's another thing. Like, if you could just feel it without yourself rather than external, you could attract it regardless. You wouldn't need the external in order to make you feel a certain type of way, right? Okay. I love you, Scorpios. Have a good one. Bye. Hey guys, what's up? So I just want to do this video real quick before it goes into the next clip. This is part of the Virgo reading, and I forgot to say it in all the other readings, so I didn't want to just add it and it be like, oh, it's Virgo season. It's your season, Virgo. So, because you're not Virgo. So, I didn't want it to look like, 1, I messed up, 2, I didn't know what I was talking about, 3, I thought you were a different sign, and 4, yeah. So, the next clip, it relates and, resonates for everybody, and not just Virgo, but I wanted to put it in everybody's reading. So, okay? All right, enjoy the rest of is it a reading? Yeah, it's a reading. Oh, it's a universal message. There we go. And start having more fun, okay? Because Virgos can be very serious. Is it Virgo season right now? Yes, I think it is. So it's your season. So, and we just had a full moon, right? Yeah. And it was about what it is that you need to let go of, because, you know, like, summer is kind of like more of a manifesting, and well, everything is, but whatever. And then the season to fall, like harvesting. I mean, there's putting in your seeds and then harvesting, and, you know, crops are growing, and the seeds that you plant are just nurture your seeds. It sounded weird, even though it's true. Like, the seeds you put in, nurture them, but like, nurture your seeds. But you would, like, if you had plants, right, you would water them. You would put them in the sunlight, and you would take care of them. Do that with what it is you want to manifest. Okay? All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading and it resonated and helped in some way. Until next time.